the road rougher, please. I-78 eastbound, mile marker 67/6. We just passed Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. We are coming upon New Jersey. We're a little over an hour away from our delivery. It's 11:35 a.m. Eastern Time. It is cold, 29 degrees approximately. The roads are wet, but they've been salted. They're keeping up on it. One of the few things Pennsylvania does do well, besides cheesesteaks, they do take care of the roads fairly well compared to a lot of other states. So, got to give credit for that. Got a few miles left here in Pennsylvania. About 8 miles approximately, I think. Yeah, about 7 or 8 miles, I think. But it is snowing. It's been snowing for a couple of hours. Not super heavy, but you can see it. When I stopped in Carlisle, it just started. We got approximately 67 miles to go to our destination to deliver, which we will get done today. We have 2 loads to pick up after this delivery. One, we got to go all the way back down to Gap, GAP, Pennsylvania. We got to pick up a telehandler there. Then once we get that on the truck, then we got to go all the way north up to Syracuse, New York. We're going to pick up a Case 580M tractor, or no, not tractor, but a loader backhoe up in Syracuse, New York. That's going to be our second load we're going to put on the trailer. We're going out to Caledonia, Minnesota, drop off the loader backhoe. Then we're going to Dexter, Minnesota, to drop off the telehandler, and that is right at company headquarters, because Dexter is right next to Grand Meadow. So we should be able to get back in my original truck, or the truck that I'm supposed to be in, but it's been in the shop, so blah, blah, blah. But it's going to take, we are probably not going to be loading tonight. even at the first one here in Pennsylvania, because to get back to where we're picking up here in Pennsylvania, that's 145 miles approximately. And with the roads the way they are, the speeds that we're allowed to do, we're not getting back there before 5 o'clock. Not happening. I have to see if they will load on Saturday. If they'll load Saturday, great. I doubt it. So we'll probably be waiting until Monday. So we will be coming back this way at least a little bit to try to find a place to park as soon as possible. And then we'll be waiting the weekend. Monday morning, barring any roads being absolutely shut down, we'll go load in Gap, Pennsylvania. We have about 270 miles from there north to Syracuse, New York, to load there. So that's, let's say, an hour to drive to get to our first stop, an hour to load, 5 to 6 hours up to Syracuse, depending upon the weather and the roads. So that's 8 hours right there. We're going to take about an hour to load. That leaves us approximately 2 hours, 3 hours maybe, to drive and find a parking spot. So we would not be able to get out of New York, which, that's something I don't want. But I really don't want to be in New York, but there you go. But the total overall trip is going to be almost 1,600 miles from where we're delivering to here to go to our pickups, and then out to our deliveries. About 1,600 miles total. 3 miles to the border with New Jersey. Lord. So even though it is snowing, it's not too bad. I mean, it hasn't been sticking to the roads. The roads have been salted. They got the plows are still out. They're still running around, dropping salt, taking care of the road. It is getting a little bit heavier as we go north and east here. Well, mostly east right at the moment, but so about half an hour from the border here, we're going to get up to 287. We're going to take that northbound. Hey Rhonda, how you doing? Hopefully you're staying comfy and warm. Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. It's about 29 degrees up here, snowing, but the roads have been taken care of, so we're good. We got a little over an hour to our place where we're going to deliver, and we will get it done today. We've had it on the truck for far too long. This load is basically taken, 4 days more than it should have from start to finish. Stuck in Texas, going slower because of the weather. We're not making as much progress as we possibly could have because we got to play things a little bit more safe. The Delaware River here. Bing, bang, boom. That's Pennsylvania. Here we are entering into New Jersey. Crossing the Delaware River. All right. In the morning, we're going to have a way station up here in a little while. Let's get over in the. I think we have 3 lanes here for a good long while, so we're gonna stay in the slower lane here. Well, we don't need any bad jokes unless I make them there, Renee. Yeah, don't be horning in on my bad jokes. We don't play those games right here. If there's gonna be bad jokes done, it'll be my bad jokes. Yeah, but I guess I'll let it slide this time. All right, so like I said, about half an hour ahead, roughly, we're going to get on to 287. We're going to take that north. We're going to take that up to I-80. Well, it's actually probably I-80 at the same bit right there, but we're going to get up to Parsippany, and we're going to go a little bit west on I-80. That'll take us to Rockaway, New Jersey. A few surface streets to where we are delivering. So we are getting there just a little before 1 o'clock, a little bit early. Had left earlier in the morning, but I'd rather have waited just a little bit, let the sun, if any, and the natural temperature to rise a little bit to, so the roads were good. So a little bit of delay this morning isn't hurting us. Pardon me. So we've taken our vitamins, our minerals, our supplements. Plenty of water this morning. Way station in 1 mile. So we will see if we are dealing with this. I don't think so. It's not listed on my GPS, my truck GPS here, so I don't think it's an issue. But oh, there it is. Finally, now it said 1.5 miles. Right now it's saying 3 miles on my GPS. Lori, how you doing? We are okay. We are here in New Jersey, I-78. We just basically entered the state a few moments ago. We're at Greenwich, New Jersey right now. We are heading up to Rockaway, New Jersey. We're going to get this concrete silo, which we picked up in Inglewood, California, the Thursday at 1 a.m., 2 Thursdays ago. So not yesterday, but last week. Got a Pin Pal, New Jersey. There you go. Now all these trucks in the lane they really shouldn't be in. Well, but we are. Okay, the weigh station is closed. That's what the sign says, so we're good. Closed. Mile marker number 5. It is 11:50 a.m. So 54 miles to go to our final delivery. I mean, I already got my boots on, I already got my heavy wool socks on, log pants, t-shirt, hoodie. I'm gonna put on my my knit cap here. I got my heavy coat to put on, gloves of course. I got 5 straps to pull off. I got 2 lights to pull off. I got 4 binders, chain binders to pull off. Got to get that stuff wrapped up, rolled up, put away. And here's the weigh station right here on the right-hand side. They haven't even plowed the weigh in, so they're not even messing with us. Hasn't even been plowed. The borough of Bloomsbury. You got a truck stop right here. You got the TA right here. You got a pilot right here. So just about an hour. So right before 1 o'clock. Get there. If they are very efficient where I'm delivering to, and they don't goof around, they just get out there and get it done, we could possibly have this thing off in less than an hour. That'll be nice. But whatever, you know, we have at least 3 hours. Back into Pennsylvania. We have about 5.5 to 6 hours. We'll have about 5 hours remaining on the day that we can actually drive. So we should be able to get back to Harrisburg, get back to Carlisle, somewhere else where we can park for the weekend, because I do not want to stay in New Jersey. Give me a choice, New Jersey or Pennsylvania. I'll take Pennsylvania. Unfortunately, like I said, we're going to be waiting the weekend to get loaded, so we'll be doing not a whole heck of a lot. will be doing a live stream Saturday cooking and Sunday cooking, of course, you know, because we have the internet back full force. We can do a little bit better with the vlog, with the live stream. Hey James, how you doing? Yeah, like I said, we're going up to Rockaway. We're making our delivery up here, just a little bit west of Parsippany. So we should not have, we're not going to be here long. And like I said, we're coming back to get a, we're coming back into Pennsylvania to Gap, Gap, Pennsylvania. We're picking up a telehandler, and then we're going up to Syracuse, New York. We're going up there to pick up a backhoe loader. Both of those are going out to Minnesota, Caledonia for the loader, and Dexter for the telehandler, which puts me right at company headquarters. So I should have my truck back by the time when I get back up there. Snow Angel, you're out there goofing off like a little kid. Yeah, go check out Lori's YouTube channel there. Lori's Crochet Corner #2. Go watch her act like an immature child and got making snow angels. This JB Hunt guy needs to check his lights because they're flickering. So he's got a electrical issue with his truck. Why are you on your brakes? Why are you on your brakes? See, this is why I want to be back in my truck, because I have my CB. I could possibly call this guy and tell him his lights are on the fritz, that he needs to have them looked at, so he doesn't get a violation from a state patrolman pulling him over. Yeah, we got a bit more snow to go through. Yes, we should be on approximately 6 Eastern, Sunday and Saturday for the cooking show. I will do my best to try to post an announcement video. I think my StreamYard subscription has ended. And I'm gonna have to buy a new subscription for the year. And I believe the price has gone up quite a bit. And when I bought the first year subscription, I think it was like $120. I think it's now almost $400 for StreamYard. So either I'm going to find something else or we are just going to reserve do it for YouTube only. I think we will see what what I can and can't do, what is viable and not viable. Because $120 that I can broadcast to multiple, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and wherever else, and have do all I want to do and feel I get a value out of it, I can do 120. But if it's going to be $400, like I think I was told, well, I may not be buying that. But we will see what I can do, what I will do, and we'll go from there. So, New Jersey is kind of doing things pretty well here. The roads are being salted, and they put on that sign, the electronic signboard, that they are salting. Be aware that the trucks are out on the road. Why don't more places do that? I wish more states would do that. I got to give New Jersey a good round of applause on that one. They're actually doing things right. We are salting. The trucks are on the road. Be careful. See? Proper information. Give me the proper information at the proper time, and everybody wins. Clinton, New Jersey. Let's get back over in the slower lane here. The snow's lightened up just a tiny bit, but the road conditions are good, so we are happy with what we got so far. I'm not going to be happy to be out in the snow and the cold, but it shouldn't take too long. It's going to take me less than half an hour to get all my stuff off of this load, wrapped up and put away. The only part is it's going to be cold, stiff, wet, and that part I don't like. But we will do what we can and hopefully not have too many issues at our receiver here. Getting down to the last of my windshield washer fluid in the tank there. I got another bottle right here, so it's Rain-X de-icer, so we should be good. But yeah, I'm doing the live stream here on the iPhone 12 Pro, doing pretty good because I'm doing a time-lapse recording on the new GoPro Hero 9. So I'm doing two things at once. So hopefully I get a good 10 minutes of time-lapse video out of the off the camera. So we'll see how that comes out. I normally don't do the warp speed videos in camera. Usually I do those in, but since I just got this camera, like Joe, I'm testing it out. I'm trying it. I'm seeing what the capabilities are, how it looks and whatnot. Bring her down to 15th gear here because this guy's going a little bit slow. ShopRite Supermarkets. Petticoat Lane. So about 10, 11 miles here, we're going to get on to 287 northbound. Away from this guy over on the shoulder here a little bit. Let the guy behind me see what's going on, at least. The flakes of the snow are getting a little bit bigger. The Borough of Lebanon. All right. This truck up here has a damaged trailer because his back wheel is crabbing over to the right. That's just not the thing with him turning. His trailer wheels are actually turned a little bit from where they're supposed to be. They're not perfectly in line with the trailer, so he's crabbing over. So his the rear of the trailer is over to the right a little bit. That's dangerous. He should not be driving that trailer. That trailer should be in for service. Get around those guys there. Need to go slow. I got no problem with that. You don't feel comfortable? Yep. So like I said, anytime, well, see, because I don't drive a different trailer all the time, I have the same trailer all the time, I don't have that issue. Secondly, I don't drive a tandem axle, I drive a split axle. So that's less likely to occur as well. But when you're out there trucking and you're always picking up a new trailer, you have to look at that kind of thing. I have refused trailers that were doing that. If they were crabbing, nope, I am not taking that trailer. That trailer needs to go in and be properly serviced and have that axle, both those axles twisted a couple of degrees to bring them back in line with the body of the trailer, the frame of the trailer. Because otherwise it doesn't turn properly. You can easily misjudge where you're going to track when you're going around a curve, you're going around a turn, and that is dangerous. And the only reason that something like that happens is because somebody hit something with them wheels. You know, somebody hit something that caused that connection to slip or bend, and they had to do it pretty hard. All right, exit 29 is what we're going to. And the sign should say Morristown, Somerville. Oldwick, White House, 1 mile, exit 24. Speed up here to get around this guy because I don't want him on my side. I want him away from me as much as possible. If I got to go a little bit faster to get by him, I will. Because he's less dangerous behind me than on the side of me or in the front of me. Got more than enough room to get over. Move over nice, easy, and gentle. So the fog in the mist is clearing off a little bit. So it's got a little bit better visibility up front. The only thing up in the air besides the snow is the road spray, which is where we're getting the salt on our window from. Gulick Road, mile marker 25 here on I-78, eastbound New Jersey. Lamington, North Branch, New Jersey 523, 1 mile. Raritan Valley Community College. Snow plow. We're going to get away from him. And not a snow plow, just a couple of maintenance guys looking at the bridge. Looking at that connection between the land part and the bridge part. Thought it was a snowplow. Rattlesnake Bridge Road. No lights, no turn signals, but she does have her mask on, so that's okay. She got a little bandana over her face. So I'm assuming she's on her way to rob the stagecoach because she's not preventing any virus from getting in her lungs. Little freaking cloth bandana. Yeah, no, my t-shirt does not stop a virus.
2 miles, take exit 29 on the right, onto I-287 north toward Morristown.
There we go, 2 miles to go to our turn. And the snowflakes are getting heavier, larger. They're sticking to the windshield and the truck and the trees and the sidewalks and everything else a little bit easier, but as long as they put enough salt down on the road and enough heat is constantly putting in with the friction of the tires, we should be okay. All right, construction zone up here. Slow her down. Alrighty. Your highway taxes at work. Well, I seriously doubt that. $27+ million they're spending on it, and I don't see nobody working. Heaven forbid they work when it's a little chilly outside. There's stuff they can do.
In half a mile, take exit 29 on the right, onto I-287 north towards Morristown.
North towards Morristown. Tax dollars at work. That's an oxymoron. Less than 1% of our taxes are actually done for anything worthwhile. Everything else is pretty much a damn waste in my
Take the
opinion.
first exit on the right, onto I-287 north.
And the horses are in the field here having a little fun time. They got their winter coats on and they're just having a little fun, you know, tramping around the barnyard there. Morristown, left exit, going north to I-80, which is where we need to go.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
25 miles an hour on the exit, so we're slowing down here because I don't want to be bunching up on anybody.
North toward I-287.
Down into 15th gear. Down into 14th. Just about 30 miles an hour. Especially on the bridges here, you got to be extra careful with the possibility of ice, especially when the bridge is turning. What is going on here? GPS doesn't know exactly where I'm at because it still thinks I'm going straight.
Enter highway.
There we go.
To I-287 north.
29 miles for the rest of our journey here. Nice big fat snowflakes. We're just going to stay in this lane for the moment. I've never actually been on this road before, so we will see. It's a new experience for me. Pluck 'em in. Netcong. Pluck 'em in, New Jersey. This lane will end here in a moment, so we're gonna get ourselves over. And why did you move? I guess he's getting off at this exit up here. In the old New Jersey. So our receiver knows that we're going to be here today. I told him if I had any problems that I would give him a call. Approximately what time I was going to show up, so should be no issue. They close at 3 o'clock We're going to get there before 1. It is 12:20. All right, this guy's throwing on his flashers because he's going slow. We're going to get past him. Get past the old milkman here. Now we'll get over. We got enough room to get over safely. There we go. Mahwah, M-A-H-W-A-H. Mahwah. So when we take this load off, it's going to be a little bit, we're going to be about 15,000 pounds lighter, which means we're not going to have as good a purchase on the road. So it's going to be a little bit more, I don't want to say less safe, but we need to take more caution with what we do. Now, ice really doesn't care how much you weigh. Hydroplaning doesn't care how much you weigh. Water doesn't compress like other liquids do. So if you get on top of it and you're not pushing it out the way or breaking it up in some fashion, it's going to take away your grip and you're going to lose control. So on our way out of here, we got to be a little bit more cautious. Now, when I mean a little bit, I mean like 0.01% more cautious, because I'm up at the top level of watching what I'm doing here. So when I stop up here at my receiver, I'm going to get that other bottle of windshield washer fluid, the de-icer fluid with Rain-X. We're going to put that, we're going to top up our reservoir before we pull out. Because I want a full tank just in case of, just to make sure that I'm not going to run out while I'm driving. Turn that down a little bit, I think. Mount Airy Road, north, and Mount Airy is the town that the Andy Griffith Show was based in or based upon. The town is in North Carolina, up near the Virginia border. There is a Mount Airy, Maryland, which I've been to because I'm from Maryland. I've been to many times. And now here in New Jersey, there's a Mount Airy Road. Tiny bit of slip in there, just a little bit. Just take a little bit of pressure off the gas. We're good to go. We didn't get sideways. We just, the whole truck as a unit slid over a little bit. Not just the front wheels or the back wheels of the trailer. Try to get away from that guy. I don't know why this guy in this truck in front of me didn't move over. At least signal. Road salting in progress. Slow down. See, a sign like that is helpful. I wish it was a little bit brighter. I don't know why I didn't have my winter, my rain, snow, nighttime glasses. I don't know why I didn't have them on. These other glasses have the filter on them that'll, you know, brighten everything up a little bit, make everything a little bit sharper. I don't know why I didn't have them on. Here, that's a little bit better. Basking Ridge, Bernardsville. "20 miles to our destination." New Jersey Audubon Center. Entering Township of Harding. Which is off to the right here a little bit. Excuse me. Stay away from that BMW, so I just scoot it over a little bit. And the snowflakes are a little bit smaller here. There's still some big ones in there, but the overall smaller. And there's a plow and salt truck right there. Hey Harry, how you doing? Metal Music Maniac. How are things in your neck of the woods over there? We are in New Jersey. 17 miles to go to our delivery. We are going to Rockaway, New Jersey. We are coming up into Morristown. Morris Plains, Morris Township. A lot of Morris the cat going on up in this area. Two ATVs in our life. How you doing? Morristown, New Jersey. Another 15, 20 minutes to go. Get away from these people merging here. No, one guy has his turn signal on. Other guy with no lights and doesn't use turn signal until the last possible moment.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
Speed limit 55, so slowing ourselves down here. Hey Brad, how you doing? James Ewing, how you doing? I think you were in earlier. Sorry, I didn't recognize you then, but sorry. But kind of gotta pay attention to the road first. So this is Morristown, New Jersey. Town center is going to be right off to our left-hand side here in a moment. Lafayette Avenue, which I believe is the main drag through the center of town, I believe. Rabbinical College of America, Morristown, New Jersey. Did not know that. Now I do. Another fun fact that I will never have any use for, but I'll probably retain for the rest of my life and bring up at any given moment. Snow's getting a little bit wetter, a little bit more water content in the snow. can't get back over here to the slow lane. There we go. Ah, sounds like you're having fun. Having fun. Like I said, in securement off of this load, getting it rolled up and put away. So I get to go have some fun as well. Get away from these people here. Cedar Knolls Road. Ah, pardon me. Dover, Whippany. Yeah, could have cleaned the Porsche off before you took it out on the road. That would be a lot safer for you and the car and everybody else on the highway. When you go spend the money on a Porsche, you might as well spend the money on a, I don't know, a broom, a snow brush.
Yep.
Call me crazy. Right. We'll probably have to get back over to the left, but we're going to get out of people's way here. Let some of these people fly by us. Westbound.
Miles, keep left onto I-287.
So here you got a pilot car with a pole on it, and they're going faster than the speed limit. You're supposed to be a little bit more cautious, not less cautious. So there's a load behind us on a truck that is over height, and that's why they got that pole on there. But he should not be speeding whatsoever. Parsippany. So let's go ahead and get over to the left here a little bit, because I believe this lane ends and this lane splits, I believe. We'll see what it does up here, but we want to get away from the oncoming traffic and the traffic all trying to get off. It shows 4 lanes on the...
In half a mile, keep left onto I-287 north toward Wawa.
All right, so I-80 west, we want to get back over here to this proper lane. There we go. That's what we need right there. So the GPS isn't going to tell you everything. The road signs are going to help.
Keep left onto I-287 north toward Wawa.
Towards Mawa, which is where we are right now. Now it's immediately get over to the right. So Delwater Gap.
Right curve ahead. Speed limit reduced ahead.
20-mile-an-hour turn.
Take the first exit on the right onto I-80 west.
So down into 16, 15. Down into 14. 13th gear. Go around the curve nice and easy. left-hand turn signal on so we can merge properly. And make sure everybody behind us knows we're going to be merging. "25 miles an hour. Make sure we're not hitting the guardrail on our right side. In the 14th gear, easy acceleration on the slippery, wet road. There we go. In the 15th, 16th, this guy should have his turn signal on. There you go. There you go. Now I know what you're doing. Thank you very much. You could have left it on till you're properly in the lane, but, you know, whatever. So, 6 miles up here to exit 37 here on I-80 westbound. Rockaway, Hibernia, New Jersey, 513. And we'll get off on the Cloverleaf. That'll head us southbound. We'll make a somewhat sharp left-hand turn. And we'll follow that into a right-hand bend, and then a left-hand turn that should put us right where we are supposed to be. At least according to the address I've been given. We got that oversized truck that this pilot car is leading. We got him right behind us. Looks like a yellow Freightliner from the blurriness of the water on the mirrors. .8 miles to go to our turn. Right, the snow is the snowflakes are a lot smaller, and I would anticipate a lot drier. I mean, they're barely able to see them now. That salt off the window there if I can. .1 miles. And didn't clean off his vehicle. That's why the snow is blowing off of it now onto the road, which you're not supposed to have, because technically that's an illegal operating the vehicle in an unsafe manner. So a cop could pull you over and give you a nice ticket. They usually don't, but Rockaway, Denville, no trucks. 5 tons or over, left 2 lanes. Yet that AutoZone guy is riding where he's not supposed to be riding. That's still not the mark of a professional. Oh, pardon me. Exit 37, 1 mile. So our delivery location is going to be off
Half a mile. Take exit 37 on the right onto Hibernia Avenue toward Rock.
past the woods here a little bit. That's where we're going to be going. So let's get off the exit here. Exit 37.
Take the first exit on the right.
16th gear.
onto Hibernia Avenue.
15th gear, under 40 miles an hour. 14th at 30. 13th, under 25 miles an hour. Down into 12th. Bring it back into 11. Under 20 miles an hour.
Curve warning ahead. Narrow road ahead. Turn at the first right onto Hibernia Avenue.
Well, I'll do that then. Denville Line Painting, Rockaway Township. Established 1844. Turn our engine brake off. There we go. Getting up on the curb there, but it's narrow. So we're going to take a little bit out of the middle there, out of the other lane.
Winding road ahead.
We're making a left-hand turn up here, so we're going to be blocking the road just a little bit because this stoplight is right there. Okay, we're just barely out of the lane there. And 5th gear. 6. Up into 7. 8. Passing 10 miles an hour. 9. 10. Just over 15. 18 miles an hour. Bring her up into 11th gear. 13th. Just 22, 23 miles an hour. And stay a little bit back from the line. Let this this concrete pumper truck, let him be able to negotiate that curve properly with as much room as possible. There we go. We got to make a sharp left turn up here.
Curve warning ahead. Turn left onto Union Street.
A little bit of slow negotiation here.
Turn at the first left onto Stickle Avenue.
Yeah, they put me in a tight spot here. There's another truck coming, so he's gonna be a nice guy. Let me go. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Try not to hit that stop sign. Guy parked right here where it's a little bit more difficult. Sir? Thank you much, brother. I appreciate it. So we're going to leave our flashers on just because it's tight, it's narrow. I've never been here before, so got the railroad tracks. Do not stop on the tracks. We're going to take it nice and wide. Take every little bit of room we need. There we go. The tracks have not been plowed. We're going to stay away from these trees over here because we don't want to be hitting the trees and knocking off power lines and whatnot. Keller, here we are, right here. I think we needed to... We're supposed to go up here a little bit here, but this is the company we're delivering for. We brought this all the way from Los Angeles, California, here to Rockaway, New Jersey. All right.
Turn into first left onto Gill Avenue.
Gill Avenue, here's where we're going. Of course, nice and tight. We got to swing it around as wide as possible. We still have our flashers on. We have our differentials locked. 25 Gill Avenue. So I'm assuming that's back here. This is number 10. Okay. Number 25 is back there. All right. Yeah. Fun, fun, fun. Want me to pull forward here a little bit until they get these? Am I pulling in here or up there? Okay. I guess I should back up a little bit then. All right. So we got a bit more of a delay here because there's a lot of car hauler trucks in here. Lyric Transport, so a lot of car haulers. So they got to figure out how they want me in there. So we're gonna move up here a little bit to get out of people's way.
On the left.
So this gentleman here in this pickup is going to figure out where we're going to get to. So we're just going to park here. We are where we need to be. We're here early. We're here before 1 o'clock. So we are good to go. And that's our little adventure this morning. We were in Tomsbrook, Virginia to start. 300 miles to get here. Now we are here. Now we just got to get things situated so we can get unloaded. So I'm going to put my This Trucker's Life branded beanie on. I got the hat on. We're going to put our Trucker's Life branded yellow coat or safety coat on. If I can find the lapel there. Figure which way's up. So This Trucker's Life there. And we'll do our This Trucker's Life job. So, it's snowing, it's cold, there's a lot of trucks in the way here at this place, so we are not really going to be getting anywhere this evening. We got to find a truck stop along the way. It's 142 miles back, mostly the way we came. Let's see here. At a stop, Travel Center, New Jersey, New Jersey, New Jersey. And there's really nothing else to park at, so we'll go back to Bloomsbury, right there at the border, pretty much. And we're gonna park there because we are not going to get to Gap, Pennsylvania today. We're definitely not getting that loaded today. So there's not much more we can do. We got to get unloaded, paperwork signed, get out of here, get back to the truck stop. 50 miles away, going back the way we came in. So that's at least an hour going back. Snow, ice, blah, blah, blah. And probably more tonight. So until then, thank you for joining me. We got some cold work to do. Get this unloaded finally. Thursday, 2 Thursdays ago, 1 a.m., Los Angeles for the loading. Stuck in Texas for a couple days because of snow and ice and roads being shut down. Detour in Louisiana because I-10 was shut down. And the rest of the time, it's been haul butt to get up here. Other than that, success. There we go. Thank you very much, James. We will see you. We're not going to do any more live stream tonight, I don't think. Saturday and Sunday, live stream cooking. We'll see what we can come up with. Hopefully something interesting, something a little bit unusual, or just something super simple. We never know. I mean, last night I was going to make a ramen, but I was just too tired and I just had a grilled cheese sandwich. That's all I had for dinner. Was good enough. It satisfied me. I went to bed. I slept okay. But let me so you see we got all the car hauler trailers there. The guy's over there cleaning off one car that's on there. He's cleaning off the other cars that are on the transport there. So, from snowy Rockaway, New Jersey, trucking along with Kiersey. Well, Kiersey, you're a little bit late. We got to Rockaway. We were about to sign off. But definitely tomorrow, Saturday, for a live cooking show. Sunday for the typical live cooking show. We may actually also do breakfast. So I may do a breakfast. We will see. So until then, thank you all for joining me. Listen to me drone on, watching me not crash in the snow here in New Jersey. Like I said, next load, picking up in Gap, Pennsylvania. Then we're going to pick up a second load up in Syracuse. We're going out to Caledonia and Dexter, Minnesota, which hopefully means, because we're ending right next to headquarters, hopefully that means we are getting our assigned truck back. We're getting out of this temporary truck, and we should be doing that. Fingers crossed, we will see. It's either that or we're getting fired. So either or. We're getting our truck back and we're staying employed, or we're getting fired. We'll figure out which one we're going to do. Other than that, God bless. Have a good evening. Be safe and warm. Thank you all.